just love that song. That's When I Was Young, from their EP, Le Petit Mort. And that was Sleepwalking. Guys, I mean, I've just realised what I love about it. I love the guitar work on it.
Thank you.
And of course, that'll be a combination of the two of you, because who's the lead guitar? That'll be Alistair.
Alistair.
I tried to be, yeah.
Fancy guitar.
If Brian lets you.
Yeah.
No, it's all him. He's the talented
I
one.
mean, what's it like in the band? Obviously, there's another couple of guys in the band. Name check them,
Rudy Quinn, bass player, Brent Stewart, drums. The guys do backing vocals as well. You're saying what's it like in the band. The best example I can give you, when we started, Rudy was only going to play our first couple of gigs to get us going because he's a friend, and he's loved it that much that he's in the band 2 years later. He still is. He just wants to do it. He has such a good time doing it, and we generally have a good time. For the most part, we take it seriously, but generally the kind of dynamics in the band, the friendships that have formed and developed, I couldn't ask for a better band, honestly.
The thing is, I said to you earlier, I said I'm seeing a different Brian Miller here from the person that I knew years ago. You look so happy, and even when you're talking about the music, there's a smile there that maybe wasn't always there in past interviews.
Yeah, and you're probably right. I think in the past, maybe a wee bit unsure of what we were doing and things like that, but this band, like I said to you earlier, I took 6 years away from playing after I played with Anomalies.
That's phenomenal.
And I wasn't going to ever get back in a band, but the right people at the right time, it just all clicked. And it was Brent, our drummer, who's one of my oldest best friends, who talked me kind of around, and that's just how it happens.
Now, you've been out and about, you've been playing live gigs. How have they been going?
Good. We've had a couple of belters. We started small, playing locally and just booking a couple of things ourselves, because at the beginning I think it was very much we kept the cards close to their chest, and it was like, this is for us, we're friends, we're family, and the first couple of gigs were kind of like that, but then I think we decided, let's try and branch out a bit. So recently we played at Ivory Blacks at the start of the year, which was brilliant. Played up in Edinburgh at Bannerman's, it was a good night. I was sick, I was really sick that night, it was a tough one to get through. Probably my favourite one's been the Bungalow though, in Paisley.
Oh, what a great venue.
What a sound.
But Bannerman's is a great venue as well.
Good, but the sound in the Bungalow was fantastic.
It's absolutely amazing. I've been to a few gigs up there and they've got the sound just right.
Aye, and we met a band that night called the Mole Men, who are a punk band, and we've kept in touch with them. They're doing they've done one gig with us already, they're doing another one with us in October, so it's been good branching out and meeting new bands.
Why do you think that punk and pop punk seems to be, it's never been away, why has it been constant? What do you think?
It's a great thing. It is great. It's just great. Me and Colin were talking about this recently actually. There's been a resurgence recently in all the bands we like New Found Glory, Blink-182. That's it. We were at Slam Dunk Festival in May. Brilliant, wasn't it? Like all the bands that we love, they've all seemed to have made a bit of a comeback.
Yeah. Alistair, what's it like on stage? Is it just like a bunch of mates on the stage playing away?
I'm still not over that, but yeah, no, the nights are fun. I enjoy playing. So I look forward to them. One's coming up.
Now, you've got a gig coming up, because I'm going to come up to Ivory Blacks. Yep. It's in August, isn't it?
August 15th.
Because I want to come up, I want to see you guys, and I want to see Aliens
Under Oath.
I want to see them as well. In fact, I need to get them on the show.
You do. They've got a new song out just now that's really good as well. Stephen, their drummer's a good buddy of mine. They're a really cool band. So yeah, the night at Ivory Blacks is it Ivory Blacks? Ivory Blacks.
Is there not about 5 bands playing?
There's a few playing. Yeah. We played with around 7 at the last gig. They were the headline band, so we've kept in touch with them a wee bit as well. They're from Dundee. There's a few bands playing, but it's really a pop punk night. So it's a night that suits us.
That will float my boat. So I say I'm looking forward to it. And again, it was Murray that was telling me all this, because I played the new single when Murray was on. I played the Aliens Under Oath singing It's Gotta Get a Grip, and I played it, and of course Murray's sitting there. I don't know that.
Can I tell you an interesting wee thing I found out the other night, and I don't know if you'll thank me for this, but I was talking to the guys feeling Under Oath the other night there, And I says, I really like your new song. It reminds me of the kind of punk alley,
Yeah.
like Guttermouth and bands like that. And he said to me, do you know the funny thing is, I don't even listen to pop punk. And I was like, what are you writing? Brilliant pop punk songs. But no, they're a cool band. I like Aliens Under Oath, but there's a lot of good bands just now. We were talking earlier, I need to name drop Alaskan
Yes,
Popsicle.
please do, because this is what this show is all about. It's all about showcasing the good music that comes out of Ayrshire.
We love a band from Kilmarnock called Alaskan Popsicle. Please listen to their music. They remind us like
Def Leppard.
Smashing Pumpkins, Def Leppard, that kind of sound.
Great.
They are brilliant and they're the best guys. They're playing with us in September 11th. Sorry, I'm getting my dates mixed up. September 11th at Block, ourselves, Alaskan Popsicle and the Mole Men. So I'm buzzing to play with them. I can't wait to see
I'll
them
make a
play live.
mental note of that date.
Thank you, mate.
For that sort of bill. Anyway, you've got all those new bands. You've plugged the Alaskan Popsicle.
They're great.
There's other bands you mentioned to me
I know.
before we started.
I'm a big advocate just now for young bands like the Pines and Sidelines. Just two young bands up and coming. I love what Landscapes are doing, Landscapes and Landslides. Just it's been great recently reconnecting with loads of really cool bands.
It is, even in the short time that I have been back here, I've been back at Irvine BFM now for 7 months and only started this show about maybe 3 months ago. And even in that time, I have seen so many people got in touch and said, Ronnie, could you play a song? Could you do this? And I went, yeah, the music scene in Ayrshire is now starting to build up again.
All we need is a good venue.
Oh, listen, that is, Irvine needs a bigger venue than the Hack. It needs a, I wouldn't use the word, it needs a bigger venue. I'm not saying it's going to be a better venue, but you want bands to come in. It's you get young bands like I was going to say like yourself, but you're bloody 40 now. So you get young bands, and I saw them at the Harbour Arts Centre. And yes, we're all just sitting there like that. What you need in a venue is where everybody can jump about. Not me, but they can jump about.
He loves jumping about, that's your thing.
Listen, all the Freckfest guys have been saying this for years. We need a bigger venue.
But the Harbour Arts Centre is a good wee venue.
Oh, it's a cracker.
But it's just, we need that proper venue in Ayrshire, not just Kilmarnock. I wouldn't say Kilmarnock too fair there, but like, just in general, we need a good venue.
I mean, I don't think there's a couple of venues in Kilwinning, but to be honest, it's probably just, at the moment, it's just cover bands. Don't get me wrong, the Abbey Gates has had a few original bands.
Fanny McGaslight's just reopened, which I'm delighted about.
Oh,
I can't wait to
fantastic.
get back in there. That's
Yeah.
a local.
I need to try and get down to some of these gigs, but I definitely will see you at the one in Ivory Blacks, because I'm definitely
Thank you,
going to come
thank
on. Let's play another track from the EP Le Petit